We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fake, looking to throw on first down. Not able to connect, incomplete. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And this one is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. First down and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Catch made down inside the 10. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, third and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're going to run it here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Both teams are sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. What a stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Just a small gain, make it at 2nd and 9.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being kicked.
Touchdown, Tigers. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Breaks free. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Hands off to the left.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponent excellent field position. And you'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Hurricanes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play at every yard. Tough to find down here in the red zone. Tailback takes the handoff again. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the PAT puts them up 3.
Miami 17, Auburn 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's the option play. He's got room to run. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Using his legs, it's Jones.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the option play here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's caught wide open with room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him in time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Crosses the 25. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Jamison. Finds room at the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Jamison. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The shotgun running play call. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Hill, and they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quickly.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And this is an ugly shank. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Offense comes out to start this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks. And
he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. Retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Now, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game, they have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Here he goes. Powering through the defender. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And the Tigers take over.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as a one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That completion makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Throws it to the right. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. And he steps out at the 10. A takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Auburn.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Here we go. Terrier.
Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring trip. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense in hurry-up mode. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Decides not to throw it and will take any. enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And they'll just down it right here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Jones. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so...
Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's got it in the open. And they'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up.
Cooler 18, hey, fire.
Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now they call a run. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fighting him off. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to throw. It's Foster. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense
looking to throw it deep. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
73. Miami, 37.
Turn starts inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over.
They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. They're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick spin on the run. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
Here we go.
Looking to scramble. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in